Hello, everyone. It is me, Mrs. Cubbage, and I'm here with you. This is actually going to be different, kind of a different and fun, um, cooking fun type of situation today. So sit tight. We're going to have a lot of fun. Like I said, it's going to be different. You just never know what I'm going to do for cooking fun. You just never know. And as you can see, I'm not in the kitchen, so we're not going to be by the stove where it's hot. Oh my gosh. But this is going to be fun. So I want you to hang tight. Cooking fun with Mrs. Cubbage starts now. Nice quick one. Nice quick one. I knew that you're probably wondering, Mrs. Cubbage, what are we doing? What are we making? Okay, so this is not going to be not necessarily a cooking show. We are going to make a little bit of something, but I think that, well, let's get into it. Let's just get into it. So, I know that you know that recently, at least the grown-ups should know that recently we partnered up and have a sponsor with Vibrant Souls Company, and they do pressed juices, sea moss. Thank you so much, Rio, who is the founder and owner of Vibrant Souls. And not too long ago, I did a smoothie. I think it was last week with the sea moss in it, and so I was looking and doing a lot of research because that's what I do. For the grown-ups, my background is in journalism and communications. So, of course, in school, we had to do a lot of research, so much research. But, you already know that. And so in researching about CMOS, you can do so much with CMOS to get those to get that into your system and to help you feel more healthy, to feel stronger, to feel more vibrant, so that your soul feels more vibrant. And one of the interesting things is, which I thought was so cool, was that, a lot of people do use it in smoothies, right? And which, of course, that's what we did. But, I don't always want to continue making sea moss with smoothies. So I thought there must be other ways, other ways that you could make it, maybe use it maybe with sauces, or, since it is sea moss, maybe with some type of, maybe make it with some type of fish, maybe use it as a sauce for fish or chicken or whatever it is that you may like to eat. You could maybe make a salad dressing or something. And one of the interesting things that I came up with, that I found, was that you can actually use it on your skin, which I thought was just an amazing thing. And so today we're actually going to make a sea moss, I don't want to say a pack, but like a sea moss moisturizer for the skin. And I'm only going to use 2 ingredients, which, of course, the sea moss is one of them. And the other thing is Vaseline. Now, as you can see, wait, go this way. I use a lot of Vaseline. I'm not, I guess I wouldn't be considered old yet, but I'm older. And I have to say, I've been very blessed with pretty much, actually, all of my life, I must say, with clear skin. When I was a teenager, I didn't struggle with acne, thank the Lord. As an adult, even still today, people will say, Mrs. Cubbage, your skin is so so soft and so clear. What is it that you use? And, it not only has to do with what you put in your body, but it has to do with what you put on your skin. I'm very, very, very careful with what I put on my skin. My parents, um, thank the Lord, they both have come from such, great families whose skin is just amazing. So we're just very, 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 very blessed. And I'm so thankful for that. And, even my parents get those same compliments about their skin. So, and my younger sister, not older yet, but she still gets those wonderful compliments. And I don't know all of the things that my family members use on their skin to just keep it so fresh and so vibrant and so young and youthful. But I can tell you, I'm very careful, and one of my main ingredients is Vaseline. Now, another thing that I did find out was that sea moss is good for those of you who may struggle with different skin conditions like acne, psoriasis, dry skin. Again, like I said, I'm so thankful. I haven't experienced any of those things, but one thing that I do experience, and it is mainly because, and I already know what it is, I do not get enough sleep. And what it is are dark circles and bags under the eyes. And one of the things they did say that could help is the sea moss gel. That is correct. So I'm going to make, just right now while we're all here together, is a sea moss moisturizing gel that they say will help with dark circles under the eyes. However, the main thing they always say, of course, obviously, which I know this, is sleep, right? So sleep is the main ingredient that you need to keep the eye bags and dark circles under your eyes at bay. So, of course, I have to get more sleep, but I'm hoping that this sea moss and my little mixture that I've come up with will hopefully be helpful to me, especially on those days that I don't get enough sleep. I try to get that sleep in, but this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to use this, just a little bit of Vaseline, right? And just a little bit of the sea moss. And what's interesting is they say that you don't need much. So that's all I'm going to use right in here. And they also said that it needed to be cold. So I literally just took it out of the refrigerator. And you don't need to use a lot of it because, it's supposed to seep into your pores and help you, help you with your skin issues. Now, I haven't noticed anything about sea moss with, if your skin is fairly clear. I haven't noticed anything about that. However, I would suggest that you do your own research and do what's best for you. That is my disclaimer. Like I said, I'm giving it a try to see if it works for me. And of course, I will certainly let you know if it works. Oh, and it feels really cool too, actually. Actually has a really cool texture to it. All right, now I am going to apply it. And it says to keep it on for up to 5 minutes. And I'm actually using the camera here from the just using the camera straight from the so don't think I'm being crazy, because it's funny, it's opposite. So okay, all right, so it says to leave it on for 5 minutes, and this is what I'm going to do. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Thank you. All right, so I have my sea moss gel on for 5 minutes. Well, I'm going to have to keep this on for 5 minutes. And so while we're waiting for Alexa to let us know, she just heard me call her name. So she got a little angry with me. So I'm going to keep it on for the 5 minutes, and we can chat a little bit. I'll get a little bit closer into the camera so you can see that it's on there. And while this is soaking into my pores, I can tell you a little bit about my research and let me see, and where I got my information. And again, let me see. All right, so this, of course, comes from Google, and this comes from a website called Copina Company. So that's COPINA Company, so CO.com. And you could read their blogs and see what it is that they're talking about. But this one, they're talking about, okay, so this is for your whole face. If you're doing your whole face, you want it to soak into your skin for 15 to 20 minutes. Afterwards, rinse the thin layer off your face and apply a moisturizer. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. But for your under eye bags, it says to do for 5 minutes. And then, of course, do the same. I'm going to wash it off with soap and water. I have my soap and water right here. And then I'm going to wipe it off and then apply some more Vaseline. Now, I do want to tell you something, though. This is what's going to make you laugh. I actually feel something happening here. And actually, they say that, okay, how often do you use, okay, you can use it as a mask. So what I made, you could use it as a mask for your skin 1 to 2 times a week. Okay, and that's coming from mindbodygreen.com. Okay, mindbodygreen.com. That is going to be for your skin. So no matter how you do it, especially if you use a mask, only do it 1 or 2 times a week. And that way you can reap the benefits of the of using the gel. From what I understand, from the research that I've done, which I thought was so cool. Of course, most things that are beneficial to you, you have to ingest them. If you order the sea moss gel and you're just not sure, you're just not sure about it, you've done your research, you've done all this, and you're like, I don't know, I suggest, because you did order it, and it really is a great product, especially if you order it from Vibrant Souls, um, then it's so awesome that you don't have to ingest it if you feel uncomfortable using it in a smoothie or using it, in a maybe a salad dressing or something. If you feel weird at all about ingesting it, you can actually use it in your skin, in your hair, um, all these things, and you will still reap those benefits, which I think is just absolutely awesome. So I'm looking, and it's actually, I've also read that it's good for the skin's elasticity. So it'll definitely help if you have wrinkles. If you're concerned that your skin is looking kind of scraggly. There we go. Alexa, stop. Excellent. So there we go. So if you feel at all weird about it. I know people are going green, and you're just hearing so much, and you're seeing so many different podcasts and things, and you just don't know. I understand. I get it. But give it a try and see if it works for you. That's it. All right. So I'm going to wipe that off. Be careful not to get it in my eye, right? All right. Getting it in my hair. Woo. All right. Actually, I think it looks pretty good. All right. Now, I'm actually going to I have some soapy water here. And it did say to wash your face, right? So I'm going to wash it off. And again, it was literally just a thin layer. Well, you saw it. A thin layer of sea moss gel and Vaseline that I made into a mask. And there we go. Okay. One more. All right. Very good. And now I'm going to make my face really shiny now. I'm going to put on this Vaseline right over top. So please excuse me for being a little greasy now, but I thank you so much for joining me. I certainly hope that you, if you're comfortable with it, to try the sea moss gel. Again, if you would like to purchase it from our sponsor, Vibrant Souls, all right, let me get this up here. Vibrant is spelled Vybrant, Souls, Souls. And you can find Rio on all social media. You could certainly find her. You could DM her. I'm sure she will give you her information or any information that she would need to have from you. She is another fantastic person who does an awful lot of research. She will, if you reach out to her, she will reach out back. She will, try to find out what it is that you're interested in doing, and you all can go from there. So, as I said, I put my own disclaimers on there, but Rio is the one who has been working with sea moss for years. So I would talk to her. Okay, just to be safe, I would talk to her, and she can make you feel more comfortable and confident about sea moss gel and pressed juices as well. So thank you so much for joining me, and make sure you come back again next week for some more fun. All right, there's always fun. You never know whether we're cooking, making drinks, making fun drinks, making fun food. You just never know. And I hope that you were with me last week and for the holiday weekend, because that was a lot of fun, right? Speaking of making fun drinks, fun family drinks that you can enjoy. And I certainly hope that you had the opportunity to enjoy. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I will see you again real soon. Have a great day. Bye.